Okay, we're here at PARC. Tell us who we're here with.
This is Bob Gausman from the Stanislaus County Office of Education.
And Bob, tell us, what did you learn this week as a PARC intern?
There's a lot of things we learned. They packed a huge number of speakers into the sessions. What we extracted were a bunch of themes out of that I think we'll be able to walk away with. But I think probably the most interesting, the most impact I saw was the amount of collaboration that goes on in a research center environment like this. They do not work in isolation. That is just the opposite. They promote it. They do it on a daily basis. They practice it all the time. The way the production and innovation takes place here is through that kind of teamwork and collaboration, constant cross-fertilization of ideas.
So Bob, how will that insight or how will that observation change the work that you do as a school administrator?
I think the emphasis on that kind of collaboration is something I didn't realize was so powerful and so widespread. We in education, I think, still, although we do a lot of collaboration among our professional development, our staffing, and our students, I don't think that's anywhere near the degree to which it needs to be done. But not only that, but the workplace environment that our students will be in the future is going to be a collaborative workplace. So actually we are helping prepare them for productive workforce lives if they can practice that same kind of collaboration in their classrooms. What surprised me was the amount of collaboration that went on in this place. I expected to be pretty insular, and it wasn't. Another thing that surprised me was the focus here. Although it's definitely a heavy-duty research center, they have a very heavy focus on practical application. They're looking at from 1 to 3 year application of some of their ideas. They do not do things in isolation from the community. They're looking at bottom line, how can they spin off a new company, how can they spin off an idea to put it into practice in a fairly immediate time frame. So they are not in the cloud researchers. They're definitely grounded in what's going on in the real world.
Well, it sounds like it's been a great week. Talk to us just for a moment about the benefits that you see for school administrators, for ACSA, and for the Palo Alto Research Center here, based on this partnership that exists at the moment.
I came expecting to learn a lot, and I did. And I think as a practicing educator, I'm walking away with a lot of new ideas and a lot of reinforcement of the ideas we're already doing in an innovative way. So to me, it's inspiring, and I can take back and use a lot of these examples of how that kind of innovation, how that kind of collaboration takes place, and put it into practice back in my own job. I think turning from an opposite view, I think PARC can benefit definitely from ACSA, the ACSA partnership. I think they would benefit by really getting the pulse and feel of what's going on in K-12 education in California. They can talk directly to working practitioners. There were 7 of us this year. Each of us have a slightly different perspective, and all of us have some common knowledge about what's going on in schools, whether it's funding streams, initiatives that are going on, major emphasis that go well beyond what the PARC folks, I think, are able to keep up with. They have their own world where they're keeping up with things. They need to be able to tap into what we can tell them about what's happening in education. The result of that is it provides them some targets for some of their innovative work, and potentially it could be a revenue stream for them if they can apply some of their projects to education. We'd both benefit.
Well, it sounds great. Do you have any final comments, any last thoughts as we end the week?
I would recommend this program to any other working practitioners. Although some of the presentations didn't seem to relate directly, it isn't a make and take. You go back Monday and do something. The kind of visionary thinking really puts into practice what a lot of us are talking about and discussing in the educational community. So I would definitely recommend this program for any administrator in California.
Well, thanks so much, Bob.
Thank you, Dan.